Hola, ¿cómo estás? It's a little bit of Spanish. Let me see. I got a few followers now, people that watch me, but I don't know if anybody gonna tune in. This is some spare the moment stuff, so if not, you know me. I'll ramble by myself. I don't mind. What's up, everybody? Those people that's gonna tune in later. Oh Lord, I got to get home, go get my hair done. I feel like a boy. I put on a baseball cap just so y'all wouldn't see what's underneath. And I turned it around so y'all wouldn't see what's written on it. Just got finished eating oranges, so my tongue might be a little bit orange. Hey, Shayna! How you doing, sugar? Where are you located? Like, what state? Because right now I am located in Indiana, and this is gonna be a whiteout. Yay! Alabama. You know what? I'm jealous. Is it warm down there? I am headed home though. I'm picking up a load out of Indiana tomorrow. Oh my God. 63. Mm, okay. But that's okay because I'm picking up a load out of Indiana tomorrow and I will be back at home in Georgia no later than the 13th. I start my home time this week. So I'm excited about that. I am so excited, man. You just don't know. Like, I only got 2 days, but I'm gonna rest and go get my hair done and try to look like a girl trucker. Cause right now I feel like a boy. That's okay, cause I'm a cute boy. Yep. So what's up with you? How are you today? Ooh. You know what? The darndest thing. Now, see, when I'm not doing no videos or nothing like that, don't nobody want to seem to call me. Minute I start doing a video or doing something, everybody want to call me. Like, seriously, people. Good people. Anyway, it is. I ain't even been keeping up with the weather, but you know, Georgia bipolar. Georgia's really bipolar. I really think that's why half the people there bipolar too. Cause the weather be nice and sunny, 70 something degrees. Um and then the next day it's like 40 or 32. So it happens. Hopefully by the time I get there, you know, it'll be like, ooh, welcome home, Reese. We gonna warm up for you, you know what I'm saying? And I can get some sunshine up out of it. Cause I need some. Being out here, let me pan around so you can see what it's looking like. I don't know if you see all that. That's my conditions right now. Now when I woke up this morning, right? Oh Lord. Okay, she gonna have to give me the tea. Anyway, when I woke up this morning, I woke up maybe about 4:30 this morning, right? And I slowly crept out of bed and went and got me some coffee, did all that I needed to do to start my day. And I got my goal was to get on the road by 6 o'clock this morning. Well, when I went into the pilot this morning and got my coffee, it was raining. So I was like, okay, before I start my clock, let me test these grounds because I looked at the temp and it was freezing. So I said at 32 degrees, I said, shucks, if it's raining, it's gonna be slick. So I might not want to even start my clock. I might want to wait till A, it lightens up, and B, they been and got on, you know, on the road and started treating it a little bit, you know, so I wouldn't be slipping and sliding all over the place. And so lo and behold, I come out from getting my coffee and get me some breakfast and it is icy. So I'm like, damn. But I'm watching all the other truckers get their tail on the road and get ready to go. I'm like, dang, I really need to go ahead and drop this load and get it there. You know what I'm saying? I already been sitting on it, in my opinion, too long. And so, oh girl, like I told you, I went to CRST in March. I started my journey in March, and yeah, it was still ice and snow and real ugly. But good thing about it is the center is right here, and the training rooms are like literally walking across the parking lot. It ain't till you get down the street at NATA that I don't know, that ain't even really a problem either, because they take you down there as long as you make the shuttle bus, you know, and get down there on time. You don't have to walk nowhere. I think the hardest thing I did while I was there, it decided to do an ice snow one day, and I left my license and everything over in the building, and so I had to duck walk across the lot, which was dangerous. I almost nearly fell and bust my butt, but yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, so I got up this morning, and I was like, okay, at 6 o'clock, I'm gonna go ahead and slow creep down this road. And I was doing what, 45, 50, because it was icy. I get up the road, maybe about 10 miles up the road, and see my first jackknife truck of the day. I said, oh Lord God, is that a sign? Do I need to go ahead and pull over and let this stuff pass? But no, I went ahead and took my butt up the road, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I managed to go ahead and once I got so far towards Joliet, because that's where I dropped my last load at. Once I got so far, it was good. I was doing 65 down the highway. Whoop! Went ahead, just dropped this load maybe about hour and a half ago, and my next load don't pick up till tomorrow. But I'm proactive, so I looked. I said, dang, if I go ahead and, you know, do the little 50 something miles that it take me to get here to Indiana, then I can pretty much sleep in tomorrow. I can rest, and then I'm already there. And good thing I did, because as you see, the snow and stuff is accumulating. So yeah. So like, Shayna, I really want to answer any type of questions that you might have. Like why are you scared? You have any questions about, you know, going to CRST, or what the journey might be like? I know you've been probably watching a few of my videos, but I would love to answer any questions you have, or anything that you might want to know. Really? Okay, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Okay, so we are around the same age. I understand that. It can be a very challenging experience being away from home. I remember my first time venturing away from home, but I've always been a traveler. I love to travel, and I don't mind going off by myself. When I finally did move away from Michigan, because I'm originally from Michigan, I was 30, matter of fact. And it was scary. It wasn't your typical, oh, I'm going away for a weekend and I'm coming back home, or I'm going to travel. I was literally going away from home. And it was just like, oh my God, new experience. So it can be very challenging, but I'm going to tell you, if you can get over that fear, it's rewarding. It's very rewarding. Oh my God, when I tell you, I love my life. I love my life. Even though it's snowing like mad crazy out here today, and, you know, the roads conditions make you, you know, kind of tinge up sometimes, being a newbie myself. I love my life. I love my lifestyle. I love the fact that I'm very independent and I can take care of myself. I don't have to worry about bills too much no more. I do what I want, when I want, how I want it, you know, and that within itself made me be like, okay, I love this trucking life. But yeah, so do you have children? Okay, so that makes it a little bit easier, because I know being away from children sometimes tug at people's heartstrings. And I'm trying to watch somebody back. It'd be amazing me. My backing skills is getting better, y'all. Oh my God. And I say y'all for those that might tune in later, because you know it's me and you right now. But shoot, man, my backing skills is getting better. I'm so happy. But I be watching some of these experienced truckers, and they be having some very tough, difficult times out here trying to back. Backing is the hardest thing now, man. The driving part, if you can drive a car, you pretty much gonna get this trucking. You know, it has its differences a little bit because you have more to watch out for. You have a bigger vehicle to watch your surroundings with. You know, you have to know the diameters of what you're working with, and know the space that you fitting in. When I was at CRST, it was quite a few of us. Yeah, it was quite a few of us. And you'll know that once you come into your class, well, it's only been maybe 1 or 2 classes that I seen that came in that they didn't have a whole lot of people coming in the door to start with. But every class differs. Like my class size, when I came in, my class size was very big. And it was like 70 of us, 70 something, maybe even 80 something of us that came in the door, got off the bus. Like literally, it was so many of us. They drove the what was it, Trailways or whatever that bus company is that runs with Greyhound. They drove the bus to the center. Like usually they'll drive it to the Greyhound or to the place, and we'll get off, and CRST will come get us. Nah. They was like, is everybody going to CRST? The whole bus was like, yup. And that's I know. The bus was like, all right, then we're headed to CRST. And literally, they dropped us off at the door. So it was 70 something, 80 of us. But when I tell you, that trickled down to, I think the final number might have been 30 something. 20 something or 30 something. So it trickles down real quick. You'll find that some people ain't gonna make it because they come underneath false pretenses of, oh, I can pass the drug test. No, you can't. Or I don't have nothing on my background. Yes, you do. Or I got all my paperwork. No, you don't. You came without birth certificate. You came without SSI card or all that good stuff. You wasn't prepared. You running from the law. You doing stupid stuff. Yeah. We had people that was in our group that stood there, decided to go. What they do? They went and stole out the convenience store down the street. The lady and her posse, her 2 employees, came down to the school like, where are they at? We know what they look like. Your students came and stole out of our store. Man, the quickest boot that you can get, because they got them on video. So you got people, they gonna window down so quick. But as far as female wise, it was at least a good, maybe about 5 of us after everybody trickled down to nothing. It was about a good 5 of us that was in my class, and yeah. But yeah, it's definitely an experience, man. All I can say is, like I said in my previous videos, if you just go and be focused, it'll go by so quick. And that was the thing that a lot of people, you had some chicks that they go just to boo up. I could do that at home. You got some chicks that go just to be cute or, gossip and make friends. That ain't why I came out here to this lifestyle. I came to make money. I like bread too much to be playing around. So just go, be focused. Do what you need to do to get what you need to get. Okay, so on the pre-trip with CRST, unless it has changed, which I doubt because everybody I know beforehand said the same thing, you got Part A, Part B, and Part C. Part A, if I recall, is from your front headlights to the firewall. Yeah. So the firewall is basically everything underneath the hood. Part B is everything from your firewall back to your uh, tires, basically including your hoses, your electrical wired, all that good stuff. Part C is everything going back onto the trailer. So yeah. Now, what else do I remember? Because man, once you get out here in this real world, you don't do your pre-trip the same exact way. And not just that, depending on what company you go to, they show you different ways. I mean, it's pretty much boils down to be the same. But the way CRST teaches is, in my opinion, a little bit different. Like when I came to the company I'm with now, when we do our pre-trip, we do it just a little bit different, I guess. Matter of fact, we don't even call it a pre-trip, we call it a safety inspection. But everything that's on A, B, and C is your tires. Everything that's on A, B, and C are your lights. You got so many minutes to do it. The thing that you're gonna have to, because they gonna tell you to pick A, B, or C. You get to pick which one you want to do. Now, the only thing that you can't pick is your end cab, because your end cab is gonna be your end cab. That's your everything on your dash, your brake test, all that good stuff. So that's the big thing that messes people up a lot of time is that end cab. Make sure you get that end cab down, because if you get that end cab down to perfecto, you pick A, B, and C, you only need so many more points. I can't exactly remember how many more points you need, but if you get that end cab down, by the time you pick your form A, B, or C, you only need so many more points, and you'll be great. You know what I'm saying? Get that end cab down, know your brake test, know your... Well, I feel like something is leaking in my truck. Learn the dashes, your gauges and stuff like that. Remember, that part, and you'll be fine. Matter of fact, look. And there go a female driver. You see it? Yep. CRST is on the move, honey. I be seeing them all the time. I'll just be looking like, oh God. I swear they keep contacting me, telling me, will you come back? Hell no. I'm sorry. I will not do it. Me, myself, okay, it's a good company. I don't speak nothing bad about any company I've ever worked for. It's a good company to start off with. It's a stepping stone. And I tell people that all the time. If you're going to go to school, you ain't got no other resources to do so, then definitely go with them. Oh, sorry, probably because I'm covering the mic. But like I tell people, it's a good company as a stepping stone. If you have no other resources to go with, then definitely go ahead and utilize them to get what you need to get. As for me, myself personally, how can I say this? When they put on my report card as a child works well with others, they lied. I mean, I like people. Don't get me wrong. I do like people. I'm a real cool person, but I don't like people for too long in my personal space. And in these, I don't even want to show you the back of my truck. It looks hideous right now. But in these 4x4s, yeah, CR England. I keep hearing mixed stuff from a lot of truckers, like which one's the worst. But in these 4x4 trucks and stuff, I mean, I can barely live with myself. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying very hard right now to get it organized because I feel crowded. I feel clustered. But unfortunately, my loads don't permit for me all the time to be able to sit still enough, long enough for me to get my truck the way I want it. Today, I'm going to do it because I got time and I don't have to be to pick up my next load until 12 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So I'm going to clean my truck. I'm going to situate the rest of my little bit of stuff. When I go on home time this week, I'm dropping off some things so that way I can try to declutter a little bit more. I'm going to mop my floors. Yes, I do mop my floors in my truck, make it smell good, make it look good. That way I don't feel crowded and overwhelmed. So imagine if you got another person, another body staying in your truck with you. Hey, I don't know who else joined, but hey, how you doing? Say something. But imagine if you got another body staying in your truck and y'all constantly on top of each other 24 hours a day, 7 days a week damn near, because in a CRST truck, them wheels don't stop. The only time the wheels stop is when they don't send you a dispatch. So you wake up, you drive your however many hours y'all agree upon, you know, and then you go lay down, they take over. And y'all constantly rotating, y'all constantly sharing that space. You constantly got to see this person. Lo and behold, if that person is funky. I was fortunate. I picked all the people that I wanted to drive with. The few people that I did pick for co-drivers before I finally became solo and then switched ships. Who that? Kid Danger? Thank you. I missed y'all too. But yeah, I was fortunate the couple of people I had as co-drivers because I'm very picky. Safety is my biggest factor. If you cannot drive, you will not drive me. Like, I don't want to go to sleep and not wake up. I used to tell my co-drivers, like, you know, if I go to sleep, I didn't go to sleep with wings before I went to sleep. So when I wake up tomorrow, I don't want to wake up to wings. Okay. So yeah, and that's a good thing too about CRST, the fact that you can pick your co-drivers. So Shayna, I recommend when you go to school, baby, make sure you eyeballing the people in your class or the people in the class before you that you get along with. People that you know are responsible. People that you looking at them and they taking this serious. Because those are the people you're going to want to say, look, after we said and done here and, you know, we get out there on this road, do you want to team drive with me? You don't want CRST really throwing people at you or giving you a list talking about some call these people and team drive with them. I don't know them. These people might have mental instabilities that they might want to. I've heard of people driving their co-drivers off of bridges or, you know, just doing just the most, you know. So when I say I really vetted my co-drivers, I vetted them. I was in class with them, so I knew how your test scores were. I knew how your road test was. I knew the type of character you held. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff is very important out here. So that's why I say when you in that school setting, make sure you paying attention to that type of stuff. Really make sure you paying attention to that type of stuff. You want the class that you in, or pay attention to the class that's about to come out ahead of you, you know, and find you somebody and say, hey, you know, when we get done, you want to go ahead and team. And you can do that even before you go out for your training, your 28 days of training. You know, have your co-driver lined up. And if you got your co-driver lined up, you can go talk to your manager, your leader, and be like, look, you know, I already got my co-driver. And they'll say, okay, they'll put it in the system for you and everything. And then once your 28 days is done, or they 28 days is done, they will route y'all back together and go ahead and give y'all a truck together. That way you ain't got to worry about just being paired with Joe Blow and Schmo. You feel me? Yeah. So that is, and I'm glad that we talking about this. That way people that have that same, you know, they going to CRST, they'll know as well, you know. Yeah, definitely. Woo! You will come back and you will say, thank you, Reese, later. Because you don't want to be paired with just any and everybody. I'm so serious. I want to cook me something to eat. Because I definitely don't want to go spend no money. Which brings me to another point, y'all. When you get on your truck, make it like we already talked about, you know, making it like home so you can, you know, feel some type of comfort, you know, like I got storage units, you know, so that way I take my clothes out and I fold them up. And I got a pantry that, you know, I put food in, so when I'm out here on the road, because you definitely want to have food stored on your truck. Excuse me. Food, water, you know, little snacks, things like that. Because let's just say you somewhere, you get stuck at a shipper, or let's just say you get stuck on the side of the road or at a rest stop, not a truck stop, but at a rest stop, you know, and it start doing one of these numbers. You see how thick that snow has gotten, Shayna, since me and you been talking? It started doing one of them numbers, right? And you can't make it out of there. Or your brakes freeze up. Like one day my brakes froze up on my trailer, and literally I was stuck there until they can get somebody out to me. Only Lord knows how long it would have took. And that was when I first got on this truck. I didn't have any food. I didn't have any water. I think I had maybe a snack I picked up from the last truck stop. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. But you want to make sure that you have these type of essentials on your truck, because if something like that happen, you want to be able to eat. You want to be able to make sure you have something to carry you over until you can get to something better. So I make sure on my truck I keep a little pantry area that has soup, little noodles, because I did pick me up I can't show y'all my whole back, but I picked me up a microwave, and I have a refrigerator on my truck. I think CRST comes with refrigerators. Yeah, I do believe so. Um, if not, refrigerators really, once you get, you know, start making a little bit of money, they're nothing to get installed into your truck. But make sure you have some, you know, little fiddles or whatever, and to keep you going. Me, myself, personally, I try to keep out of the rest stops or the truck stops from eating, which is very hard because I am a foodie. I love food, so I like to eat different things. And like right now I'm at like Country Pride, which is a buffet at TA. And they got some really good stuff. I love salads and stuff, so I would have went in there and made me a salad, but I'm trying to be frugal and make me I got some salmon that I keep in my freezer, and make me some salmon and some vegetables, and try to keep my calorie count down, because we sit on our butt so much in the seat to the point that you will blow up like a house real quick. Like, I left for CRST. If you look back on some of my videos, I left for CRST. I've never been skinny. I've never been a thin chick, but I left looking one way. And if you look at that video that I made coming out of CRST, I was like, whoa, I gained a little bit of weight, didn't I? But yeah. So I'm gonna try to get back here and make me something to eat. I may actually come back and talk later too, but for right now, I think I've talked enough. It's going on almost 30 minutes. But if you got any questions, Shayna, I'm on Facebook. Not Reese So Real. Oh, thank you. Thanks you. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, if y'all want to talk, I'm on Facebook. I'm probably the only, no, I'm not. That's a lie. I was gonna say I'm probably the only Clarice that's on Facebook, but now I met another chick. Her name Clarice too. But yeah, so look me up on Facebook. I have Facebook friends. I love having y'all, you know, join me here in YouTube land or whatever. So, but for right now, I'm gonna bid y'all adieu. Bye.